Aishwarya Paliwal is right there on the spot. She's in fact trying to track those details. But here is Delhi Chief Minister, who's just announced 10 lakh ex gratia to the next of kin. Delhi Chief Minister arrives at the Mundka fire tragedy site. He's announced 10 lakh ex gratia to those who've died, to the families of those who've died in this fire tragedy. Delhi Chief Minister but arrives at the Mundka fire site almost 18 hours after the fire broke out. Aishwarya Paliwal joining us live for more. Aishwarya, Delhi Chief Minister now arrives after Prime Minister Modi announced 2 lakhs ex gratia to the next of kin. Here is Delhi Chief Minister who's announced 10 lakhs to those families of people who've died in this fire tragedy. Arvind Kejriwal, as he arrives, what is he doing right now? Take us through his purpose
Nabila,
there.
I'll start by showing you the visuals, Nabila. The visuals are very important. On one hand, we are seeing the NDRF team, which in fact is still continuing with the surge operation. And on the other hand, we saw the Delhi Chief Minister. He's left the spot now. Delhi Chief Minister had come and he's made an announcement. He's given compensation. In fact, just before he came, the security was increased by many folds. You have the right gear police also present at the spot because there was a possibility of the locals trying to hound the Chief Minister, trying to ask him what went wrong. The operations are still going on the first floor. From what we understand, some mortal remains unfortunately have been found out in one of the floors, and they will be pulled out very shortly. You see the barricading, and this is where Arvind Kejriwal had come. The right police in the right gear also, Nabila, present here. The Chief Minister has now said that compensation will be paid to those who have lost their loved ones in this tragic fire. Nabila.
Right, compensation to the tune of 10 lakh rupees, is that right, Aishwarya? The Delhi Chief Minister has spoken and he's arrived at the spot at Mundka fire tragedy site and he's announced 10 lakhs ex gratia. Is he overseeing the rescue operations as we speak?
No, Nabila, unfortunately, he just came here. He saw the building. He spoke with some of the locals who had gathered. Some of the locals wanted to, in fact, speak with the Chief Minister. The right gear police here, we are seeing the barricades being done. Police personnel also there in large numbers. No one, in fact, Nabila, is allowed to go inside. They are just the locals there who came and who spoke with the Chief Minister. We are seeing, some of the authorities there speaking with the local people, asking them what happened. The Chief Minister was here briefly. He came, he saw what was happening, and then he announced the compensation for the kin of those who have lost their loved ones. Of course, the Chief Minister's team saying he's keeping a very close tab on exactly what is happening. But as far as he being on the spot, if you talk about him being on the spot, he's no longer on the spot. But he did announce compensation for those who have lost their loved ones. Nabila.
Thank you very much, Aishwarya, for joining us with those details. Very, very tragic incident coming in from Delhi's Mundka area. 27 people have lost their lives. The death toll could rise as few feared trapped. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has arrived. He's just assessed the situation. He's also left from the spot, but he's announced 10 lakh ex gratia to the family of those deceased.